Hey everybody, here we are again. Thank you so much for hopping over to join us today. We're going to bring on a very special sponsor, but before we get into that, I forgot to mention earlier to remind all of our VIP All Access members of our virtual crop tonight. This will be our last live of the day, so I want to make sure that all of our VIP members know in order to join the virtual crop, you're going to need to log in to your dashboard, and I'm going to have Harriet put up the learn.stampmesomelove.com/login. That is the login to your VIP All Access Pass. And you'll just need to use your username and your password. If you have any issues, don't hesitate to reach out to support at Stamp Me Some Love this afternoon. We're going to stop checking support emails about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So if you've got any issues, you need to send us an email before then. After that, we're going to be live inside Zoom with our VIP members, and we will not be responding to support issues this evening. So be sure to get any questions that you've got, support at stampmesomelove.com. And when you go into your VIP All Access Pass, there's the top section that says Welcome to the Card Maker Success Summit. Underneath that, there are a couple of different subsections, if you will. One of them is for the virtual crop. You'll click into there, and then there's going to be a link there for you to register for Zoom. Zoom will send you the link directly to be able to log in. We will not be doing any support regarding issues with Zoom. I have purchased our large room already, so there's not going to be any problem. It'll allow about 1,000 people in, and I think the last time I looked, we only had like 150 people register. So hopefully we have some more folks that are coming on today. I know we have a lot more than 150 VIP members. But in any case, I do want to tell you to get there early because it is limited to 1,000 people. And if for some reason it says the room is full, wait a few minutes and try again, because lots of times people walk in and out of these virtual crops. All right, well, that's enough of that. And I'm going to bring to the stage our lovely Tammy from TLC Designs. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Brandy. How are you?
I'm going to say you have a beautiful blouse on today.
Thank you. I'm orange and red kind of girl.
Yes, and those earrings are just to die for.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a promo that we are going to be sharing with everybody today, and that's going to be 10% off your entire order. That's going to expire on Monday, August 1st. So be sure to go in there. And I'm looking at the scrolling thingy. Harry, is there a promo code in there? Okay. I'm assuming there is. It's taking just a little bit long. Oh, there we go. Fill your cart. Saving. Is it all one word, or is there spaces in there? Because usually promo codes.
I think there's spaces.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully that will work. If for some reason it doesn't, Tammy will take care of it after the live. So don't flood our comments if it's not working. We will get it fixed for sure.
Yes.
All right, Tammy, what are you going to show us today?
So at TLC Designs, one of the first dies that I ever created was a double dial die where you turn one specific dial and it does two different actions. And since then, I have added a few other interactive products to the line. And I want to kind of dismantle some of the anxiety and the fear with interactive products today. So we're going to try and do 3 different projects with the interactive product that is in the
Awesome.
TLC Design Store, mixed and combined with some of the other products. So
Okay,
we're going to do
great.
that today.
Well, I'm going to give you the stage, so you're going to
Okay.
be solo.
Okay,
There
great.
you go.
All right, so I'm going to have my husband put the camera down to the bottom. He's my tech guy. And take my glasses off so I can see. The first project that I want to make is with, excuse me, the double dial die. And I wanted to show some of the product that is in it real quick. We're going to use the Land and Seas die, the Aztec Sunshine Circle, the double dial die 2 with complete instructions on the back, which makes it really easy and simple to follow. Snow Family Fun Design Paper Pack is what we're going to mix with the Snow Family Fun digital images from the store. So we're going to open all this up. I just wanted to prep some of these projects so that we can get to it right away. And what this contains is the actual card base. So the largest die that actually got cut, when you're looking at the double dial set, you have a die that is the frame die, and then you have a really pretty scalloped edge die on the inside. And what I did was cut one of those from the outside edge die, one with the scalloped using the designer paper pack. And then I just created a topper with the inside die. The Land and Seas has the hills, and we cut those with white. This is part of the sentiment set that comes with the stamps, and then the clouds are from the Aztec Sunshine die set that we're using. So the first thing I wanted to show you was the actual mechanism. You cut 2 of these wheels when you create the project. Let me put this on something that's more colorful so you can see. 2 of these wheels, and you glue them together, and then I just put some design paper, and we have a stamp set that is called, let me see if I can find it super quick, the Action Stamps, and it has all the little words that you can use. Here it is right here, shake, lift, pull. It also has these arrows so that you can stamp right on your dial. Now, when you turn this dial over, all I did was use these 2 brads, put one in the center of the dial, and these holes already come cut when you use the die. In the center, you put another brad in, and you cut 2 of the arms that come with the die set. Glue them together, because when you're working with paper, you want it to be as strong as possible. I use 110 Nina pound stock. So once you've done that, all you need to do is put the brads through here, okay? And then on the back of the mechanism, you're going to put 1 brad with 1 washer that comes in the die set. So brad, washer through the slot, another washer, and you close the brad. You do that with the same thing with this other slot. So you get one that's going up and down vertical and one that's going sideways. Once you turn this over and you've cut the die, let me show you that portion of this die cut. This is the die cut that you can put anywhere on a card to create your edges with. So all I did was use it here, cut here, and you can kind of estimate where your dial is going to come out of the card, and you'll know where this hole needs to be, and you place that there, you cut it through, and you're done. So once you've done that, then all you need to do is, and I put these on here so that it would show you how simple this actually is. Let me cut a little bit of this away. Put this on afterwards last night without the dial. There's those scissors. Trying to prep too much. Okay, so all I'm going to do is put the dial in, find the hole through the front, the brad arms are not together very well. When they're brand new and they haven't been used yet, they come a little closer together and they're easier to push through. Let's see where it's fighting me. Sorry about that. There. There. It wasn't all that difficult. And then you just put it through the wheel. Now, this particular die set comes with a tool. Hopefully, I have it right here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Now, this is one of the things that I created with the actual die set. It is a brad application tool. It's just a little arm, and I put 3 of them together, cut 3 and glue them together, because you want your brad to have enough room to actually function. So you put it through before you close the brad, and then you pull that tool back out, and it's nice and loose. So then, oops, I dropped the snowman. Excuse me. There he is. So then all you need to do is apply, and I can see that the end of this brad is the same, doing the same thing that the first one was doing. All you need to do then is just make sure that this doesn't hit. Cut a little bit more of that off. Just put your dial and the end hole through the brad. Grab your tool so it's nice and loose. Put it in the brad. Close your brad. Pull the tool out. Then guess where the other arm goes? Super simple, right? Open this up a little bit. You're going to put this one on there. Apply the tool. Close it. One. You want to use some brads that have a little bit long of arms too. And then you want to test it. You're going up and down. That's all there is to this interactive product. Excuse me. So then what you can do is apply your card base. The light one to here. And then I've pre-set foam pad. You want it to be up high enough so that there's plenty of room when you apply this to your card base. Put this here. Excuse me. I am getting over. I'm going to put a pop dot on the top of each of these brads. This is the little snowman. I colored him up the other day. We're going to pop him here. And then what I would usually do, and I have a little snowbird. He's going to go down here. Cover that brad up. And the little girl is going to sit here, and she's not going to be popped up. We're going to take her down. Because she is throwing the snowball to the dad snowman. What you can do if your images need a little bit more support, take a pop dot, in this case 2, leave the cover plate on it. Watch how cute this is. That's it. Oops, the tape didn't stick very well. I would glue that on afterwards, but that is the first double dial die project. And he goes up and he goes down, just like that. I would have to situate him just a little bit better and do some more testing, but that is the essence of the double dial die. Yep, he needs to be pushed on here a little bit better, and he needs a little bit more cushion underneath there. But there's the first one, and that's called the double dial die, and this is the Snow Family Fun, and the Snow Family Fun paper pack as well. So we're going to move on real quick. Thanks. We're going to move on to another project. So I would like it hear him a little bit better, but for the essence of this project, that is what the double dial die does. Super simple, and it makes the best Christmas cards. So the next project that we're going to make is using the Zinnia or the Slimline Multi-Slider die and the Star Spangled Confetti die, along with the Snowbot Friends, which is illustrated by Krista Smith. And they're actually the snowman I'm in love with because he's a robot. He's got like little gears for eyes and things. So here are the two dies that we're going to use, and we're going to use a paper pack by the name of Classic Santa. So with this project, I am going to use a slide. We're going to slide into this project, and I'm going to show you some of the great things that this particular die set has to make your job even a little bit easier. Slides are pretty easy. You can use a penny slider. You can use all sorts of different sliders, but it makes it really fun. Now, in this particular die set, you'll get a die that will cut your slider bar, and it already has a score line in the middle. All you need to do is take your double-sided tape, put it together like this, and you're completely done with the slider. You can decorate it any way you want. Like, for example, the slider that we're going to use on the project, I did use some design paper that coordinated with it. Now, all I did was cut the larger of the two star dies in red design paper, and then I cut one in the white Nina 110-pound stock. I've cut the illustration, colored him out, put his little hat on, which I'm in love with this hat. And all I did was take one of the slider dies, and I wanted to show you another great aspect of this particular die set is that it's called multi-slider because it comes with 4 different sizes of slots. So you got everything from a tiny little slot to a medium, and then you have a little bit larger. You have one for slimline as well. So you can go all the way vertically up and down on a slimline card, and it makes it really super easy. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to put that away real quick. So all I did was make the cuts from the Star Spangled Confetti die. I used the medium slot and cut a slot in that particular die set or die cut. And then I cut another star just out of stock paper, and I put the same design paper in the center section where the slot actually shows up. So all we're going to do is apply the double-sided mounted foam tape on each side of the slot, okay, so that it has a rail, almost like a train track to follow. Once you get that in there, you can see how simple it is to move up and down and back and forth with this slider. So all you need to do at that point is take off your covers to the double-sided tape. Apply the back. And you're done. How simple is that? I have a regular card base A2. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I can apply this entire topper to the card base. Right in the center. And grab the little robot girl. Isn't she darling? I just love her. Take off the top of this, and we're going to put her here. Again, you can always put double-sided tape right underneath her head and leave the covered film on it so that it doesn't stick to anything. It just simply holds her up while she's sliding. Then we're going to put the little robot that's got a snowball in his hand. He looks like a little mischievous to me. But that's it. How fun is that? Sliders are super simple, and also you can use the little arrow is what I chose to use to show that you have to pull that there on the tab. Super cute, right? That's number 2. We're just zooming through these.
We are.
The third one is a seam in the center die, and this has the brads of use to use. But don't get intimidated by the number of brads. Just keep in mind that this is all instructed on the back. We are going to use the See You in the Center die, the Holiday Fun stamp set, and the brand new Snowy and Evergreen stencil.
Tammy.
So, yes.
There's a question about what size envelopes you're using for these.
So this is an A2. I would normally send this in with a gift or a package. I don't actually send a lot of the interactive stuff through the mail because the machine that it runs through will push all of this down and squish it. But this is an A2 envelope, so it will fit in an A2 envelope. If you want to send with extra money, then it will cost you a little bit extra to send it. But this is also an A2. If she wasn't too far on the right-hand side, we could move her in a little bit, and that would go in an A2 as well. So I hope that answered all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
So with this particular set, I just wanted to show you guys how fun with the, I have all of this marked off. The 6x6 stencils that come from TLC Designs are multi-use. They have like triple use. So you're going to get an inside design on every one of them. And then on 2 edges, you're going to get multi-use from the edge decoration on the side. So you can have like a Christmas tree or mountains in the back. This is particularly pine cones, but it could be cobblestone or something depending on what color you use. And I just wanted to super quick grab some gathered twigs is the name of this one. I just want to show you how easy this goes on. You could tape off any section that you need to tape off so that your brown doesn't come through on your project. And then I'm going to use tea dye because it kind of adds that acorn look, that little color that we all love. It's like an orange. Okay, so I just wanted to demonstrate what this stencil is capable of doing. So you can see you get that beautiful pine cone look on the edge of any project. Then what I did was the inside die is cut, and I did the pine cones all the way around the edge on this. I have a base card that goes underneath it, so you are going to be able to mat, which I think is really groovy. I love matting. I don't know if you like to mat your stuff, but I do. So we are going to just apply this topper. Here, the See You in the Center die is a set of dies that I'm going to grab them. You get 3 frame sizes, the base frame, the actual double cut frame, and then this one cuts inside and outside, so it actually creates a frame die, which looks like this when you cut it. So you could like lay it on top and bump it up. And then it also has the wheel, a little bit different looking from the double dial, and it also has the awesome tool. This is the first place that anyone will ever see this. I'm the only one that's come out with it so far. My husband engineered it, so he's very proud of that. It comes with 2 different slot size, so you can get it large or small depending on what your project is. And then you have the arms and you have the washers that you use with it. So once you have the topper that you want to work with, you just simply cut the slots in wherever you like. And the first thing to remember when you're setting this up is that your wheel will connect to the center, and you need to put washers on the top and the bottom of the slots. So inside the slot, it'll look like this. You'll have brad, and then hole, 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 hole. Okay, so that's the only thing that you really need to remember. We're going to close this up. We're going to put, this is what it looks like when you cut this. And I know that I'm going to use this hole, so your one arm needs to connect to above it and one arm below it. Pop this on. Oops. When I've already used these brads, they don't tend to want to play nice afterward. All right, so we have now connected this.
Is there a die to create the washers?
Yes, there's a die that creates the washers as well. It comes in the set. Sorry about that. So you want to make sure that it's nice and loose. I didn't use my little tool on that one. It's not quite as important. So then all you have to do is bring one of the arms over this way and one of the arms over this way. Right? So let me connect and use this tool because I had pre-connected these. Excuse me. Goodness. I'll push this one in just a little bit more. And this one as well. Okay. Now they're sitting a little bit better. So I'm going to push this together the best I can. Get this closed up with my tool in the middle. Take the tool out. Then you go through the front. These are my threads. You go through the front washer first, then through the slot. Then you grab the arm. Put it in there. There you go. I'm going to close this nice and loose, so use your tool. Oop. It didn't go through the other washer. I'm sorry. You have to go through the other washer first. Here, this one. Nailed. There you go. So basically, you're connecting the actual arms that are attached to the wheel onto the washers. And this, it's the same exact process on the other side. So you're going to put a brad. You can see once you have everything cut, it takes about 10 minutes to assemble a card with any one of the interactive dies.
And Tammy, we've just got a few minutes left.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Washer. Tool. I kind of say it to myself.
What's the name of this set?
Washer arm tool, washer arm tool. This is called the See You in the Center die because what it does, there we go, is it grabs and pulls anything toward the center of your project. So then what you're going to do is put, just real quick, oops, your tree, girl. This is Holiday Fun stamp set. Boy. Obviously, I would attach these with a liquid glue. If I had a little bit more time, we would have done that. And they slide in together, and this isn't going to stick to the brad, which is the tape runner. But that's basically all you need to do, and then stabilize your girls, and they slide together. Honest to
Awesome.
God, they do.
We
Yeah,
trust
when,
you.
oh, see, I have the little thing too close. That's why it won't move. So you grab this off of the back, the tape. I could show you some other samples. And then we're out of time.
All right. So while you're getting that, I'm gonna actually show the bundle that we're going to be
Okay.
giving away. Let me.
What size breads are you using?
I don't know what size they are. That's a good question, though.
All right, you guys, we have a beautiful bundle set here from TLC. Let me change my camera screen over. And I'm not sure. I think some of this you were using today. Did I see this stencil? Your little
Yeah.
snowflake stencil that you were using?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I colored that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so there's different edges along the sides, so you can get kind of that edge type stencil, and then you've got the design inside that's really clever. And then we've got some cute little robot girls and Snowman looks like a robot. And this little
That's the Krista Smith.
Yes.
She illustrated, Snowbot Fun is what it's called.
Yeah. And then this little girl, little cherub who is the gift of joy. Very sweet. And then it looks like we've got a paper pack right here. So this is awesome. Thank you so much for going through all of that. I know that it can be intimidating, and seeing it at least will help folks kind of get their brain wrapped around all of the engineering that goes into creating that. I know that I'm quite intimidated by it, so I'm glad that you were able to come on and show us a little bit more in depth on how to put all those together. Thank you.
Yeah, and keep in mind too, the directions are always on the back, and it's all picture by picture, step by step. So it'll tell you exactly what to cut and how to put it together. So
well, that is
yeah,
good
but
to know.
when you see it live, it kind of makes it even easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know some folks were on the chat asking if there was instructions, so that's good. That's good to know.
Yes.
Awesome.
We have a Chili Fun interactive suite right now that's available as well, that has stamps and PDF coloring and YouTube tutorials. If you get a chance to run into the store and take a peek at that, it comes in a Ziploc bag and everything. It's an awesome bundle. So I didn't get a chance to, show all of everything that I wanted, but that's live. So that happens.
That's okay. We hope to have you back and you'll be able to show us a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Great to be here. I appreciate it, Brandy. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So let's go ahead and do this giveaway.
Yay.
Who is going to win the TLC bundle? Let's see.
Excuse me.
All right. It's going to Tom. Last name starts with a J and ends with an N. Congratulations, Tom.
Congratulations.
Yes, awesome. All right, Tammy, thank you so much. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Go and rest.
Yes, I will. Thank you very much. You all have a great day.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, let me see if Harriet's got anything for me that I need to remind people of. No, I think that's it. I just want to remind folks who are VIP members to go into your dashboard. That website is learn.stampmesomelove.com/login. And then go into your VIP All Access Pass, look at the first section, and then there's a subsection there that says Virtual Crop. You'll need to click in there and then register for the Zoom. I'm going to try to see if I can send out another email this afternoon to remind all of our VIP members to go ahead and do that. If you aren't a VIP member and you really want to join us, please go over and purchase the VIP All Access Pass. I have Harriet throw that link up on the screen again. Your VIP All Access Pass is actually going away on Wednesday. So if you're interested in rewatching these videos and taking your time with it, you might want to go and grab that VIP All Access Pass. There's lots of bonuses in there, lots of exclusive promotions from our sponsors, and bonus material from our speaker. So that's at stampmesomelove.com/CMSS July 2020 VIP AAP. All right, you guys, this is going to be our last live for today. But we still have a whole afternoon full of presentations, namely in about 4 minutes. Let's see who is at 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock. See, I'll pull up my schedule here. And it looks like we've got Justin. Justin is going to be showing us some foiling with toner. Yes, excuse me, I almost said hot foiling. So make sure to check out the schedule page. See if Harriet can change that link. That's at cardmakersuccesssummit.com/schedule. And then head on over to Justin's presentation at 2 o'clock and chat with Justin in the chat box. And then we've got some other presentations that are going on this afternoon. And then I will see you tomorrow, either at the speaker panel, which will take place at 12:45 tomorrow, or in the wrap-up party that we have tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.